All right, Big Blue fans, what it do? What it do? This is Big Pat back with Big Pat Sports Talk. And today I had to do a show today for Mr. Kenny Galloday signing with us today. 4 years, 72 million. Got a little bit more than I thought he was going to get, but hey, we got our number one receiver, folks. Welcome, Big Blue. I put the link in the chat. If you want to call in and talk with your boy, go ahead and call in, man. This is a great day for New York Giants football, man. We got our number one receiver for Danny Dimes. Daniel Jones, no excuses. You have weapons, sir. You have major weapons. If you look at the screen, you'll see the weapons that he has. This is crazy, man. What a signing today, man. What a great signing today. I was actually filming my local basketball team, the Shreveport Mavericks. Champ, what's going on, bro? I was filming the Shreveport Mavericks, and the news hit my Twitter feed. Kenny Galloday for sure to be signed. And then the numbers came out about 2 minutes later. 4 years, 72 million. Yeah, you got to give Dave Gettleman his credit, man. Look at the picture on there. You see your boy Big Pat in the bottom left corner with the cheese, because we got that madman in the middle. Kenny Galloday, Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley, Kyle Rudolph, Evan Ingram, John Ross, Slayton, Shepard. I think Dave Gettleman kept his word, man. I think Dave Gettleman kept his word to the fans. He said he was going to get us weapons, and we have weapons galore, man. Shout out to Dave Gettleman. I'm giving him his props. I'm saying that he brought these people in with the help of Joe Judge. Yeah, I use Canva too, Benny. I use Canva too, Benny, man. It's a very good site to use. Very good site. That's where I put all my pictures and everything. That's how you see MetLife Stadium. You see Kyle Rudolph pointing to the red zone. That's where he's going to be at. We got the big cat back and Joe Judge We Trust at the top right. Dave Gettleman, what's good? John Ross, you know what you finna do. Fly routes. We got a number one receiver in the middle. We got Saquon back healthy. And we got Danny Dimes, man, throwing them dimes out there to him, man. Just look at that picture, man. That picture is 1,000 words. And Hit Squad Production said, who knows who we draft? I don't know who we draft right now either, but I think we go offensive line first round, at the very least second round. What's going on, Blue City Empire? What's good, bro? If you're not a subscriber already, go ahead and subscribe for me. But I believe I talked to you on Twitter earlier. He says, yo, New York Giants fans and family, I just got another update. Kenny Galloday said that Daniel Jones convinced him to sign with the Giants. Thank you, DJ. Of course DJ called him. DJ knows what he needs. DJ knows he want to throw dimes down the field to this monster. Do you see this man's highlights? Do you see the acrobatic catches that he makes? We know that firsthand. Bobby Powers driving down the interstate listening to Big Pat. Thank you, Mr. Powers, man. Thank you for the support, bro. And Champ, man, you always can call in, bro. This is a celebration. This is all Giants Nation can come in if they want to, man. You always welcome to the show. You one of the original Big Pat Sports Talk fans, man. Come in the chat, man. I'm willing to talk to any Giants fan. Any Giants fan want to say anything today, man, you're invited on the show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber already. But more than likely, more than a subscriber, I need you to hit those likes for me. All right, I put the link back in the chat if you want to call in. Putting the link in the chat now. Hit Squad, what's going on, bro? You're welcome to come in as well. Yeah, the red zone, Champ, the red zone. Oh, my God. How many weapons do we have in the red zone now? You got Shep out there. You got Rudolph. As for now, you got Ingram. You got Galloday. You got Saquon. Man, we got weapons galore, bro. Welcome to the chat, champ.
What's going on, man?
Man, what's going on, man? Got the news today when I was filming the Shreveport Mavericks, my local basketball team, man, and it just came to my Twitter feed.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man. I knew it was gonna happen when I was gonna be at work or something. That's the way it always happened.
I was at work myself.
Hit Squad, what's going on, man?
What's going on, Big Pat? What's going on?
What's going on? What you think about everything that's going on?
GJ got no excuses, man, but I'm excited as hell. As hell. And I agree with you for sure. Address the offensive line. If Slater falls, why not? You look at it, that's probably the weakest position right now, which it's been in recent years, but like that's probably the weakest position right now on our team. So why not address that and give Daniel Jones some time to hit these targets,
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they took Vera Tucker as well. If he falls, well, I know he'll be there. I wouldn't be surprised if they took him. But now, I mean, we could do basically whatever we want with this first round pick now.
Oh,
because Kenny Galloday opened up the world. Now we don't have to take a receiver the first round. We really don't. But I will say this: reports are if somebody like Waddle falls down to number 11, the Giants will take him. That's reports from Josina Anderson. So if Waddle falls, we will take him.
And you know what? I wouldn't mind that either because honestly, like as much as I love Kenny Galloday, like, and I love Sterling Shepard too, like they both get injured kind of often. So I would want a nice wide receiver, whether it's in the first or the second round, that we can at least plug in there so that if, and God forbid, one of those players do get injured and we're down the receiver, we can at least have a nice quality receiver step up. But we got John Ross now, so I'm really excited to see how he could come in and really shape this offense. I had a subscriber of mine actually. I was thinking about this because he had told me this, and I would like to see John Ross in certain situations maybe get a punt return, on the special team.
I think he is. I think he's going to be a gunner, a punt and kick returner, and we're going to bring him on the field to open up that field, man. He's going to be doing post corners, quick slants, double screens, and mainly streaks. We're going to welcome Benny to the chat. What's going on, Benny?
How's it going?
What's going on, Benny? Ain't had you on the show in a while, man. What's going on, bro? How's your channel doing?
Oh, good. Yeah. I haven't been on here in a while. Sorry about that. I've been trying to get on every time. Just been busy and all sometimes. But
all right, we got a couple of questions from Big Blue. Blue City Empire. He says, Eagles fans, you better be ready because Kenny Galloday is coming for y'all. Indeed. Mm-hmm. And he says, Adoree Jackson, former teammate, is Logan Ryan. Can we still sign Adoree Jackson? My goodness.
If we sign
Adoree Jackson, it's a wrap.
If we sign Adoree, the cap isn't real. Let's be honest.
Right.
The cap is not real.
I will say this. I just forgot about it. If we cannot sign a corner in free agency, we may need to go corner and with that first pick. I just thought about it. Sonny D, thank you for the support. He said, what up, Big Pat? Red Lobster, cheddar biscuits, and Henny tonight. Kenny G, let's go. You ain't lying, man.
Oh, I'm
thinking about getting some Red Lobster cheddar biscuits. TD says, just subbed you up. Benny, great day today. Go G-Man.
Yeah.
Thank you, TD. Hopefully you subbed up to Benny as well.
Yeah. Yes.
But I got to get my main man Benny's thoughts on the weapons that he sees in the StreamYard on the picture, man. Look at those weapons, man.
Dude, this is going to be – I really think this is basically a very complete team, I think. And, the offense is really coming together. And just, when you see it, like, really we don't need receiver was a big need. But receiver, at the same time, actually wasn't, like, a huge need or anything because all we needed was that number one. After that, we're set. Like, guys like Sterling Shepard and and Darius Slayton are completely capable of being 2 and 3. And even if one of those doesn't work out, I like John Ross a lot, who I think could also work out. Or if not, he's a guy that's on a super cheap contract that's just a depth guy. So
Right, we could actually release him during training camp if we wanted to.
Yeah,
so.
100%,
I love.
100%.
We could always use Dante Pettis, the GOAT.
Yeah. Do you know we got 5 and 6 receivers now?
Guess what?
We got 5 and 6
Hey,
receivers.
yo, Pat. Last season, right? I said going into the year we're gonna struggle with offense because we're low at what the wide receiver depth we have. I said that going to the all season, and I proceeded to be right.
Yep. And look at us
Hey,
now.
shout out to TD, man. Have a good day.
The champ
When was the
doesn't
last
miss.
time we had this much depth, man?
Man,
Years.
Long time. I don't think
And
we've
it's
ever
like-
had this much depth, to be honest with you. Not
Let's
to
be
the fifth
real, let's be
receiver.
real.
Not to the
Since
fifth receiver.
It's a Super Bowl run. That's the only thing I could check.
Yeah, even the Super
Exactly,
Bowl run, we had
exactly.
Amani Toomer, Plexico Burrs, and then we had like David Tyree. And then the second one, we had Victor Cruz, Hakeem Nicks,
Mario
Manningham, and Steve Smith.
Yeah, but I also like Kyle Rudolph a lot. He's a good
Oh.
fan. He's
Russ
great,
I love Kyle
Congrats.
Rudolph. I love Kyle Rudolph. I'm
and
telling
he'll
you.
fix our red zone problems, which we had a
Yes.
lot of problems
Do-
with that
yeah.
last year.
Do you know how scary our red zone offense is now?
It's called
If
hands.
Saquon Barkley stays healthy, do you know how scary our red zone offense is now? Now we can use Evan Ingram the way he's supposed to be used. Now we can use him as a flanker.
Big Pat.
I just don't know about Ingram. He may drop the pass in the end zone.
Hey,
Big
I
Go
don't
ahead,
know about
Pat,
Ingram yet.
look.
go
Look,
ahead, his squad.
Hear me out. The red zone offense is going to be crazy, right? But can
Right.
y'all picture how well this offense period is going to be next year? If we
Exactly.
can fix this O-line, like, I'm just excited for Saquon, man, because, like, y'all remember Saquon's rookie year, when we had Odell on the field, you have to double team Odell. So that's
Mhm.
one more person out the box. That's one more person out the box for Saquon to take advantage of the runs. So I'm very excited to see. And with us getting Kyle Rudolph, he's a much better blocker than Caden Smith and Evan Ingram. So
And
I'm
Toy
very
Lolo.
excited to and Toy Lolo. You're right. So I'm excited to see, where this offense is going to go. Daniel Jones, he has to put up or go home at this point.
Right.
And I
At this
love
point, he has to
DJ,
put up
but-
a goal. Imagine our offense on the field now, man. Our 3 or 4
God.
receiver sets. Our 4 receiver set. Kenny Galloday. Then you got Shepard in the slot. Then you got Slayton on the other side. Then you could put Evan Ingram in the other slot. Then you got Kyle Rudolph on the tight end position. Kyle Rudolph on the linebacker is still a mismatch. I don't care how slow he is. Now he can throw it up to Kyle Rudolph. He can grab that ball over the top of somebody's head. Now he can throw a back shoulder to Kenny Galloday and he can grab it. He doesn't have to be supremely accurate hardly with those 2 guys anymore. And then you say if you put John Ross on the field, you know what he's going to take the top off the defense, so the safety can't really cheat up. You got to double Galloday. Man, there's no excuses. There's no Dave, look. Giants Twitter, give David Gettleman his damn props, man. That man has done everything that he said he was going to do every time. He said he was going to get weapons all over the field, and this is before the draft.
Yeah,
We ain't even did the draft yet. Say if Tamori Terry or somebody drops to the 5th round, be like, man, let's go ahead and take him. Then you got another monster on the field. Imagine that red zone. Galloday, Terry, Rudolph, Barkley. Come on, man. Hey,
we're stacked.
shout
Yes.
out to Quincy Cash, man. Hey, this kid here, I'm gonna do a video on him. When I say this kid is a great receiver in the making, this dude looks like he's Josh Gordon already in high school. I looked at his film, man.
Really?
He came on the show the other night and said that he was a D1 college football player.
Oh yeah, yeah, I've seen him.
That's him, man. I'm gonna put a video on this guy. I'm gonna ask him if it's okay first. I'm gonna put a video out on this man. This dude is a monster.
Dude, I gotta see this film. I gotta see
Man,
this film.
this dude is an absolute beast. I did not, man. He looks like he's in the NFL playing against high schoolers, because that's really what he is. He's like 6'3", 6'4" already.
God, it's
Jeez.
crazy.
Shout
That's a
out to
grown
Quincy
man.
Cash, man. I don't know where you came from, bro, but that is dope. And if you ever want to call in the channel, man, and just talk to us, I'll put the chat. I'll put the stream back in the chat. You click on it and you could come in, bro. But man, I looked at his highlights. I'm very impressed with him.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Is he going to college or is he like?
No,
just
he's
in,
going to college. He has offers
geez.
already.
Okay.
I'm gonna be talking about this guy on Sundays in about 3 to 4 years. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Let's go. That's
Shout out
cool.
to the 11 people in the chat, man. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
But back to Daniel Jones, he has no excuses this year, fellas. I'm sorry. If he fails
Nope.
this year, we need to start looking for another quarterback. I'm just gonna be real with you. Glow Davis, what's good, bro? Thank you for tuning in.
For the people who calling him Danny Dimes, no, he's Danny Penny now.
No, he's gonna be Danny Dimes until he leaves New York, man. I'm not taking his nickname from him, man. One of the greatest nicknames in New York, man.
That's
Hey, yo,
funny.
Danny
Pat.
Dimes. Yeah,
When it comes to play action, John Ross would be the perfect wide receiver for.
man. Look,
Play
man.
action.
Yeah.
Jason Garrett, please add play action rollouts to the offense, man.
And
You
forget
got
the curl routes.
right. You got that big monster out there in Kenny Galloday. You got another monster in Rudolph. You got another monster in the making if you could catch the ball in Evan Ingram. Then you got another guy that can fly in Darius Slayton. You got a guy in the slot that can route you up. And then you got John Ross that can just take the top off the defense. Man, he has no excuses, man. No excuse.
Nope, he don't got any skills. Wait, Pat, I got a question. Is that Evan Ingram in the photo? Or is that Leonard Williams?
That's Leonard Williams.
I think.
Yeah, that's Leonard Williams. Evan Ingram has to catch a couple of passes to be in that picture.
He also
He just has to.
he got to learn not to fumble.
Right.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't know what happened to Hit Squad. Hopefully, he comes back.
Yeah.
But Benny, what do you think we take in the draft, man? What do you think?
Okay,
we take in
so-
the draft now.
There's a few things I like. Right now, my goal. This is like okay. If we had like, no, I'm not gonna call this a dream offseason because there's a lot better things I could go for like a dream draft, but a realistic, really good draft, I would say, is trade down to something like I don't know, around 15 to 17 or something like that. Get a guy like Aziz Ojulari, a great edge rusher who I love.
Okay.
Then
I can get with
then you
that.
get 2 second-round picks. One of those second-round picks, you get Wyatt Davis, and the other one you get Chaz Surratt. Yo, what's good, Zeke?
Zeke, what's going on?
Yo,
We
Ben,
finally
I
got
gotta-
Kenny Galloday, man. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Right.
I'm so
Let's
happy.
go.
Bro, our red zone is going to be, oh my God, bro.
Exactly.
Good tight end. We got Saquon back. We got Kenny Galloday. And we got Sterling Shepard good at the slots, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
And we have a shitty ass offensive coordinator, Jason Garrett.
Hey,
Hey,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
Hey,
I would love.
the
Patrick.
negative stuff has got to stop, man. Look, I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm. Let me
if
go get my
Jason Garrett is messing up in the season, he will be fired.
Absolutely.
I'm just telling you that now. He will be fired. Welcome back, Hit Squad. Thought you left us.
Nah, my my laptop died. Forgot to plug that thing in.
Hey, but look, Blue City Empire says, don't forget, Giants fans, Adoree Jackson is having a visit with the New
Oh
York
my
Giants tomorrow. If we got enough cap room to sign Adoree Jackson too,
Do it. And let's go for it.
Look,
if we
I,
get-
I,
hey, look
I
at
think
that.
we.
Oh my God, if we get Adoree Jackson as well, you know our defense is almost set now.
Yeah,
We have a number 2 corner.
all we gotta do is draft the linebacker with the 11th pick.
Yeah. And get an edge rusher.
I will
Really,
say
we just
this.
need a right guard right now.
I will
Really.
say that say we don't get Adoree Jackson with that number 11 pick, I would rather have Caleb Fairley or Surtain if they fall, or Slater if they fall. Those would be my first 3 guys that I would want the Giants to pick. But
Yeah.
I will say this: if somebody like Waddle is right there for the pickings,
You got
like I said, there's been reports saying the Giants are gonna take him. If Smith or Waddle or Chase or somebody like that falls, they say the Giants will take him.
So let me ask you, right? Hypothetically speaking, let's say we do take a player like Waddle, or let's say like I don't know, Devonta Smith falls. Let's just say that, right? Who's the odd man out on the receiving corps? Because he's gonna
I think
take
it's
out.
Shepard.
I think it
I
has to
think
be
it's Shepard too. I think it's Shepard and Slayton, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it could be either
Honestly,
of
I
them.
could see Shepard from a cap perspective, to be honest, because he's making
Yeah,
the
next
most
That's
year,
what I'm
because
thinking.
next
Yeah.
outside
year
of
his
Kenny
cap hit is
Galloday.
pretty high. I guess if they draft them, I think they'll release Shepard or trade Shepard next year, and I
He's
believe
probably got like
Slayton
a
will
fifth
be
or a
relegated
sixth.
to the bench. Or if we could
Yeah.
get trade value for him, we would trade him as well.
I have a
But
feeling.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're gonna trade Slayton first if he doesn't produce this coming up season.
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
see that happening. If we draft Waddle and Waddle starts producing more than Slayton and he gets put on the bench, somebody would give us a 4th or 5th round pick for Slayton
Yep.
because
you
he
know
showed
something?
potential.
But first, we gotta trade Evan Ingram. Though he got to get traded.
I don't care about Evan Ingram still being on the team because he's a weapon. He
Look,
just
if we
can't catch.
look if,
But
if
He
it
can
means
fix his hands.
do you know how deadly that would be with Ingram and Rudolph on the field, with Galloday and Slayton on the other side? That would be deadly because you can't just cover Evan Ingram with one linebacker or anything because he's going to burn him. And he's going to catch the ball eventually if he continues to be wide open. He's going to catch it eventually.
Because
Guys, we are a playoff team, bro. We are a playoff team. I'm telling you,
Oh, yeah. At least 10
definitely.
wins this year.
yeah,
at least 10
At
wins
least
this
10
year.
wins.
minimum.
I'm
At
sorry.
least 10
Just
wins.
the lowest, I'll say 8.
The lowest I'll say 8. Yeah, same with me.
Yeah, I could see that.
I'm
I'm
yo,
just-
Dave Gellerman is the best, yo. He did really good this free agency, yo. I'm telling you,
He's had
I feel
2
like we
good
are
years.
we are one of the best in free agency. I think.
Oh, yeah. We had one of the best free agencies this year.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
No doubt.
No
yo,
doubt.
Pat.
Shout out to Quincy Cash, man. Hopefully you can come back, bro. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that highlight for you out soon, man. If I'm allowed to put that highlight out for you, bro, because it's
Yes.
ridiculous, man.
Yeah,
It's like
so-
it's
Position?
sick. Like
Quincy
this dude,
Cash is the new DB for the Giants.
this guy plays DB and receiver, and he plays both of them well.
Hey, yo,
He
Giants, sign this man.
Man, this man plays DB like a fast Richard Sherman, and he
Alright,
plays
just-
receiver like Josh Gordon already.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
That's what's
I'm
up, man.
telling you.
Keep doing
I
it,
just
man.
want everybody in the chat, everybody here to just like take a moment and like really think about this. You got Kenny Galloday on one side, you got Dave Slayton on the other side, and potentially Jalen Waddle in the slot with Barkley in the backfield. How the hell do you stop that offense, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
Jason
How
Garrett
do you
stops
saying.
stop
it.
that offense?
So all the days
If Jason Garrett knows how to
Don't
use
jinx
them.
it.
Jason Garrett stops it.
No, let me tell you guys right now. Jason Garrett worked really good with Ezekiel Elliott. He could work really good with Saquon.
he worked really good with Dez Bryant. That's the type of receivers that he
That
wants.
is true.
Exactly.
He has Dez Bryant, a faster, stronger, fast, higher leaper. Dez Bryant. That's what he wants
worked
to work
good with
with.
Jason Witten, and we just got Kyle
Exactly.
Rudolph.
That's what we got with Kyle Rudolph. He has his Jason Witten.
Yeah.
So
That is
we
fair.
giving them the pieces. Him and Daniel Jones. There's no excuse. We've given you your pieces.
Yeah.
Now
and
you
look-
need to do something with them.
I'm not there here. No excuse this year.
and one
No,
thing that-
I'm telling you, Daniel Jones is gonna use him good. He is.
One thing that's interesting is right when Jason Garrett leaves, of course, Ezekiel Elliott didn't have the best season. Just
No.
something to think about. Could he have
Exactly.
made it better? Maybe.
And you know what? As much as I really get on Jason Garrett a lot. As
Shout
much as
out
I
to
want to
Big
get
Blue in
on
the
him,
Bronx.
yo, shout out Big Blue in the Bronx. What's good, bro?
Go ahead,
Just,
his
like,
squad.
Look at
Yo.
players like Wayne Gallman, Alfred Morris. The fact that they were able to be productive in this offense, and they're nowhere near the talent of Saquon Barkley.
Exactly.
So I'm excited to see what Garrett's gonna do. You know, I do think that when Barkley went down, he really had to change the offense to the talent that we had. You know, and yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give him a shot. You know, let's see what he can do. But for right now, we got to enjoy this Giants fans because
we
we
do.
have not had a winning season.
And we got the
in a long
11th pick,
time.
and that's really good, man.
Absolutely.
All right, Big Blue City Empire Sports says I'm calling it. Giants are going to the Super Bowl 56 versus Kansas City Chiefs, and Eli Manning versus Tom Brady 2.0. Daniel Jones versus Patrick Mahomes. And Saquon Barkley becomes Super Bowl MVP. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
I can see.
But hey, I will say in the AFC, don't sleep on the Patriots, man.
I wouldn't.
Don't sleep on the Empire is back.
They got to figure out their
They're
quarterback.
back. The Patriots are back.
They got to
look,
figure out their quarterback before they call them a
Look,
super
if
team.
Cam Newton plays anything like his potential, they are going to be a very dangerous team, y'all.
I mean,
Cam Newton can't throw that far.
And I saw
What?
rumors.
What?
And I saw
He got a rocket for an arm.
Nah,
What do you mean?
He used
Newton
to.
got an
I
arm.
don't think
Cam
he
Newton
has.
got an arm. He need another year in the system. He needed some weapons because let's be real.
He had
No
nothing last
quarterback
year.
is going to
Yeah, nothing
thrive
last
in
year.
New England. You know, and I'm glad we didn't get N'Keal Harry. I know people wanted N'Keal Harry, but it's like, I don't know. Like, I just wasn't too fond of him, though I saw the upside. But nah, Cam needed some weapons. He got some weapons, and he's gonna ball out. I really do think he's gonna ball out. You know, and we gonna see.
You got to remember, they were right there in the playoff race before Cam Newton went down with COVID. They were right there in the playoff race with that roster that they had last year, and
by
all
the
the
way,
opt-outs that they had.
Diggy just tweeted out that Dory Jackson is now trending. Man, that's crazy.
Dude, this is crazy, man. How the hell can we afford a Dory Jackson after the contract we just signed Galloday to?
That means we gotta release the whole lineman.
Nah,
if we
look,
get him.
We could release Foley still.
let me tell you something, bro. The first game against Philly, I want like over 40 points on them. I can't even count.
Yeah, we're gonna be over 30.
I want 40 points over Philly the first game because they got no secondary.
Oh, you know what?
Right now. They got no secondary, and I know the Giants want to put a nail on that coffin with Philly for what they did to us for not letting us go to the playoffs.
I see more like putting up 30. I can see that.
Oh yeah, I can see that for sure. I'm just saying 40, but nah.
How many points per game do you think this Giants offense can average this year?
It got to be over 21.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely.
It got to be over 21.
25.
We got all these weapons, but I think a nice under the radar weapon, Daniel Jones's legs.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Daniel Jones ain't open, let DJ take off.
Do y'all think Daniel Jones is a better passer than Lamar Jackson?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean,
yes.
I think he has a good arm.
Yes.
A tough one.
Let me tell you why. Because Daniel Jones is a clutch. I'm telling you, he could throw in a clutch. Lamar Jackson can't. He just runs the ball.
Sure. Lamar Jackson doesn't have the weapons either.
Hold up. I got a question. When has Daniel Jones thrown the ball in the clutch?
Did you see the pass he threw to Golden Tate against the Buccaneers?
That was a good clutch pass.
And to Darius Slayton
throwing the clutch.
And to Darius Slayton in the Redskins game or the Washington. My bad.
Daniel Jones was the top-rated deep thrower last year.
Yeah, he is.
Top-rated deep pass thrower. With the receivers that he had last year, he was still the top-rated deep pass thrower. I'll trust Daniel Jones throwing it more than Lamar Jackson right now, only because I haven't seen him be able to throw to weapons. Yeah. You give Lamar Jackson some weapons like Daniel Jones got right now, who knows? But as of right now, with the eye test, I trust Daniel Jones more. That's just plain simple and period. Now, is he a better quarterback than Lamar Jackson? No.
As throwing, yes.
Yeah.
Overall quarterback? Hell no. I'll take Lamar Jackson all day.
I'll take Lamar right now. Shoot.
Right. So
I mean,
but by the way, the FCF championship is actually tonight.
Yeah.
Are they any of the people that you had on the channel? Are they playing in it or what?
All of them are.
Oh wow.
I will be interviewing them again soon.
That's
awesome. I was trying to get Josh Gordon, but I couldn't get in contact with his people. I was trying to get Josh Gordon on the channel as well.
Really? What happened? Did he try
I couldn't get in contact. I couldn't get in contact with his people. I don't know if he's going to be available after the FCF because more than likely he'll be training to go back to the NFL. But the players that we spoke to, they actually got an NFL training camp the next day, trying out for NFL scouts. So be on
Oh,
the
really?
lookout for that.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So we're trying to get them in the NFL now. If we
Yeah.
do, you guys will be speaking to NFL players weekly. So
Let's
Wow.
Let's go.
Yes,
I'm
let's
excited,
go,
man.
man.
We got big
Oh,
things coming, bro.
guess what? Today, right? My cousin just talked to a former Buccaneers.
Really?
Crazy.
mhm.
Yep.
How?
He works. I'm from Connecticut, and Connecticut got over 20 NFL players. So
Mhm.
Wow.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to have it, especially when they make it to the league. I'm gonna try to have it where I can have an interview with them every week and just go over how they did during the game and everything. Also, I got some. We got some players going to trying out for the Shreveport Mavericks, my local team here, but we're trying to get them in the G League. And once they make it into the G League, you know, who knows, they can make it to the NBA too. So I might have it where you're talking to NBA players and NFL players.
That'd be
I work with
awesome.
Team Up
That's
Sports.
what's up, bro. That's
I'm-
awesome.
What's up?
I'm definitely
That's
gonna be
crazy.
here for that.
The
Hell
guy
yeah, I'm
Perry
gonna be
Bowler
here
that
too.
you spoke to the other week, that's their agent.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
So you actually was
Yeah,
speaking
that's
into an actual professional agent the other night.
Yo, we gotta do another mock draft. That was lit.
Yeah, I am doing another mock draft tomorrow. Because the silent Kenny G. I want to
Yeah.
see if we can get a Dory Jackson because that makes it a whole lot more as well. All right,
Mhm.
Blue City's Empire Sports says it, guys. It's so simple. Dory Jackson, who was Logan Ryer's former teammate, remember Logan Ryan said he's going to recruit some players to play for the Giants. That's no doubt. I knew Logan Ryan was going to do that, but
Yeah.
how the hell are we getting all this cap room?
That's
Like,
the
this is
thing. I
crazy.
want the Giants to sign no more people. I want the Giants to sign no more. Get players from the draft. That's
Hey,
it.
if we can get a Dory Jackson, get a Dory Jackson. What is you talking about?
Yeah, bro,
That
but
makes
so
our
who we gotta
defense
release?
legit.
Then we gotta release a lot of players.
No, we don't. You just
We
restructure.
don't.
Or
We
restructure.
just restructure.
We haven't
Martinez,
restructured no one's
Bradbury.
contracts.
I think they're going to restructure like 3 contracts, and we release Pulley. I'm quite sure Caden Smith is going to be released. I'm quite
And
sure.
the punter, Riley.
I want him.
Dixon.
Yeah,
I want him to get
punter.
released.
It's
I want him to
saying
get
they'll
released.
be cut also.
Now
And we
at
don't
the
have to
same
cut
time,
anybody.
look, even with us getting these big free agent signings, like we can't expect
I'll
us
be back.
next year to be splashing. Like we got to really keep these players focused on Saquon Barkley, Jabril Peppers, and Daniel Jones coming up. But the fact that
Yeah.
we locked in Kenny G for the next 4 years, the fact that we were able to get a clutch tight end, like I'm excited, man. I'm really excited for DJ, bro. Like I'm not comparing him to Josh Allen, but like a lot of people had questions on Josh Allen until he got Stephon.
Until he got
Diggs. He's a
Stephon
dog,
Diggs.
bruh.
I
And that's
say
a
this till the
dog,
moon
man.
comes up. Exactly right, Hit Squad. I'm glad you brought that up. I say this till the moon cut up. That man never threw for over 300 yards one game in his career until Stephon Diggs got there. And then last year he threw for over 300 yards 8 times. He never threw for 4 touchdowns in the game. But when Stephon Diggs comes there, he throws for 4 touchdowns in the game 4 times. That's what a number 1 receiver does for your quarterback, folks.
Yep.
It makes your quarterback a whole hell of a lot better. Daniel Jones has never had that until now. So now there are no excuses.
You
There are
can
no
make the
excuses.
argument. You can
Go
make
ahead.
the argument that this is the best wide receiver that Daniel Jones has played with.
For
You
real.
can
Yeah,
look at
in
his
his
college
career.
team.
Yeah,
too.
definitely.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't play with nobody in Duke. That's why his numbers were like that in
Yeah.
Duke.
Yeah.
And
Now,
do you know Daniel Jones is a threat himself in the red zone? You know he can run, right?
Oh yeah.
So if you're playing man to man and everybody spread out and that whole thing opens up, guess what? He's gonna run in the end zone now.
And now
The RP, do you know how dangerous our run pass option is now? Do you know how dangerous it is now?
there's so many plays we go open up.
Okay, if we get that Jackson dude from the Titans, we should get Micah Parsons at 11.
If we get a Dory Jackson from the Titans, either they're going offensive lineman, Micah Parsons,
I don't want a receiver.
or they can trade or the top receiver that falls to them. That's been proved. That's been reported if Waddle or Smith or Jamar Chase, somebody like that falls to the 11, the Giants have no problem taking them. That's already been
I'd have no
reported.
problem with
Too much
it either.
weapons. Too much weapons, man.
You
Ayo,
could never
Pat.
have too much weapons.
Ayo, Pat.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Remember Eli Manning getting drafted when he didn't have any weapons till he got some, and look at what happens.
He won a Super Bowl.
Victor
When they
Cruz, man,
brought
one of my favorites. The
when
King
they brought
Salsa.
Plexico Burrs, he
Hakeem.
won a Super Bowl. After Plexico Burrs did that stupid
And
stuff,
we got good coaching. And we got
Right.
good coaching.
Right.
Joe Judge, man.
And
Joe
I
Judge. I swear,
just
Joe
wanted to
Judge
say
is the next
something.
Bill Belichick.
We'll see.
I
We'll see
think
how
Joe
it
Judge
pans
is
out.
going to be the next Joe Judge. I think Joe Judge has his own style.
Mhm.
I love the way he coaches. He doesn't really copycat anything that they do. He just does it his own way.
Yeah.
Similar style, but he does it his own unique way. He's more in tune with the players than a Bill Belichick or a Nick Saban is, but he still is stern.
And I love the culture he builds up because
Right.
He
if you saw
changed
the
the
quotes
culture,
from
man.
Kenny, if you saw the quotes from Kenny Galloday, they were just talking about basically how he when
And we
he
got
talked
Kenny
to Daniel
Galloday. I
Jones
forgot
and
about
right
him.
when he talked to Jason Garrett and all, he was bought in. He's like, I'm gonna sign here. Like I gotta sign here.
Right.
Like, he gets these players bought into the system, and he has a plan. He isn't going, just try to do something like he's just such a
Yeah.
great guy just for the players. But then also he's not just the players coach where he just the players like him. He's also just a good coach in general. He has smart ideas, obviously just smart and everything. He's just always smart
Man,
and
I can't wait for the game, man. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Man, I wish the game was tomorrow, man.
I wish the games were tomorrow too, but I can't wait to the draft, man.
I can't wait. I
this-
can't wait for the draft, man.
I
That's
hope I
what-
have this panel doing my draft live presentation, man.
Yeah.
All you guys are welcome.
yeah, I
Yeah,
would love
for
to
sure.
do live draft would be so fun.
Yeah, man.
And you know something? I was doing my homework and I went back and I was watching some Devontae Booker film and the way that kid runs, man.
Right. He runs
Bro,
just
he's
like
the
Wayne
next
Gallman,
Wayne
but he's
Gallman.
stronger.
He's the next Wayne Gallman, but faster, and he could do it through contact.
And he's stronger.
Oh, yeah.
And he's stronger.
He runs like he's running through a wall.
I
watched
feel
him
like
run into the
I
end
feel like
zone
we're gonna have
against-
the best running game in the league. We are going to have one of the best running game in the league.
If we can fix this line, I agree, man. If we can fix this line, this running team, this running game can be very good.
No,
Let's-
but
let's-
to be
hey,
honest, the running game got better.
The running game was
did.
one of
It
the
did.
best in the league down the stretch last year.
It
Let's
was.
be honest, that offensive line got a hell of a lot better than what it was in the
Yeah.
beginning of the season.
Yeah, it did.
So
I was
let's
thinking
not
because
act
we
like it's
lose
just
Dylan.
in shambles.
I would love to get the number one guard at 11 to open some holes for
That's what I'm
Saquon.
saying, because we did have a
Mhm.
good offensive line, but we did lose Kevin Dylan. So it's until and I like Shane Lemieux, but
Oh, Shane,
I don't think
yeah.
I don't think he's a better run defender either than Will Hernandez. So if he's not better than Will Hernandez in the run department, and we should kind of
Mhm,
run this offense through Saquon Barkley.
mhm.
I don't know.
I would say I'll tell you underrated our free agent signing that we might do too. DJ Fluker, the offensive guard for the Chargers that just got released. He's
We
an
can-
he was
absolute
with us in the
monster.
past too. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
we
used to
had
be
him in
with
the
us.
past as well, and he
Let's
was
see.
actually pretty good. So
Yeah.
we could probably get him for 1 year, $3 million, or 1 year,
Mhm.
$4 million. So don't
Yeah.
be surprised if they do that.
Yeah, a guy I
wouldn't
like
be
also a
surprised if
lot.
second round.
Yeah, a guy also I like a lot in the draft, if we did decide to go in the first round, is Elijah Vera Tucker, just because he has that flexibility. He can play guard, he can play tackle. So if
Yeah,
we
he
decide
does.
one of those two young guard and tackles, we obviously have the young tackle, we have the young guard, Matt Parrott, and we have Shane Lemieux.
Yep, my guy,
So
my
if one of
pair,
those,
man.
I swear, I feel like I was just feeling that one of those guys is gonna work out. So if one of those guys doesn't work out, then we have him right there.
And
ready to
Andrew
play either
Thomas
spot.
is gonna get better, guys. Andrew Thomas is gonna get better next year.
Absolutely.
Andrew Thomas is a lot better already
And
Mhm.
than what he was in the beginning of the year.
And then he
Yeah,
wasn't.
He
Yo,
improved
I
down the
can't-
stretch. He improved a
Mhm.
lot down the
Yo.
stretch.
And remember, guys, didn't he had a left leg injury? Remember
Yeah,
college?
his ankle was hurt
his
last year.
ankle. So that too, guys. So, and we got Xavier McKetty back, man. He's gonna be good. run stopper, and he's good at interceptions in college.
And also forget we got Lorenzo Carter back.
And we got
Yep.
Lorenzo Carter. I don't
Yep.
like that as Zimenez.
I don't. He has to prove something to me first
Yeah.
as well.
He got to prove a
He's an
lot.
X-Men.
The X-Men.
Yeah. I think the
He
guy
has
we
to
could go
prove.
after in draft is also an edge rusher. I wouldn't mind going there in the second round or the first round. Honestly, if I would
I would
like
like
to
to
trade
take.
down though in the first round.
Yeah.
But
I
if
would
we
like to
if
trade
we
down as well,
if
but
we
that's
traded
not
down in the
grabbing
first round and
style.
got an edge rusher, I
You
would be
know,
very happy with that.
Dave Gettleman never trades now.
Yeah,
Or
but Judge, just because you say that, Judge might want to. And Judge is bringing in new
Yeah, but
concepts.
I don't think he has to. I think the control for the draft is Dave Gettleman,
No,
right?
it's both of
I
them.
think
It's
it's both
both
of
of
them.
them.
AO
Both
Pat,
of them? Oh wow! I thought it
That
was
could
only
be.
I thought it was only Dave Gettleman.
No,
No, it's
I
both
think
of them.
I think it was both of them last year, and I think it's going to be even more in with Joe Judge also this
The
year.
owner
Just
can't
'cause
do
I saw
anything,
him.
right? The owner can't do anything about it, right?
Yeah, they
The
can,
own-
right?
Yeah, the owner can overrule everybody. He's the freaking
Yeah,
owner.
the owner decides
Mm.
yeah,
anything,
the
but
owner
they
takes
really
over.
let the general manager and the coach decide and all.
Yeah, only
Mm.
owner that really gets into everything, is Jerry Jones because he wants to run the whole.
I think we got a good owner. We have a great
Yeah,
owner.
he can be,
He can be, and
Yeah, he can. I
He
want his
can.
to be great.
but I will say that Vera Tucker pick is getting more and more appealing to me now that we got Kenny
Yeah.
Galloday because he
Yep.
can play guard or tackle, and
yeah.
so I wouldn't be surprised if they took him either. Benny, that was a
That's
good
a fact.
assessment there.
We need I would like to take offensive lineman at 11 and take Jackson.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
would-
I do kind of want to give our offensive lineman a chance, though. That's what I'm so
Yeah,
I'm
me
so
too.
stuck between the middle. Like I'm like, oh, I want to give the offensive lineman a chance, but then I'm like, oh wait, but I want to have a complete team this year and not have to worry about the offensive line. Just give Daniel Jones the weapons and just the chance. I'm just I'm just so between them. But yeah,
And then
so
who knows? Nate Soda might be able to slide the right
yeah,
guard.
he might be
Forgetting
able to
that we
slide
still
into
got
the
him.
I
Mm.
We
just
still
hope.
got him.
I just
for the
hope
right
he knows how
guard
to
spot.
block.
Yep.
Hey, yo, Pat. Here's why I'm so excited for the Giants. Because if we go in the middle of the 50 or the middle of the field, fake the run, throw it deep, Kenny Galloday mosses somebody for a touchdown.
Right.
He could go up and go get it.
And then say if you got John Ross on the field and you double up Kenny Galladay and then you try to double up Evan Ingram in the slot, John Ross is going down the field, and there's not one person in the NFL that can run with him stride for stride. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You know who
But-
don't
so after that, you still got Kyle Rudolph on the field too.
Right. And so those little routes that Evan Ingram can't run, Rudolph can run and make the catch in traffic. Shout out to Authentic, man. What's going on, bro?
Authentic.
Good
What's going on,
authentic.
Authentic?
Yeah, but
You know who's gonna thrive, honestly, man? Darius Slayton. I'm telling you,
I
man.
believe
Mark
so.
it down. He gonna
I
thrive.
believe
All
so.
that attention's gonna be on Saquon and Galloday. They gonna leave Darius Slayton 1-on-1, and it's like, don't forget that boy's a burner, man. That
Mhm.
boy's a burner. Like, yeah, he had a down year last year. There was games where I couldn't even tell he was in the game, but he's a solid, in my opinion, a nice number 2.
The reason why he got canceled out last year because he was the number one receiver and he's not a number one receiver. So
He's
he was
not.
getting
He's
number
like
one
a number
coverage.
2.
He was getting number one
Exactly.
coverage, but that's slide over the top safety coverage that he was getting, that bracket coverage that he was getting all last year won't happen this year because you
Yeah,
have to do that.
and also
to Kenny
and
Galladay.
also you look at his rookie year, which a lot of people obviously were excited about. He didn't play that much because he was a 5th-round pick, but when he was playing, obviously teams didn't, they didn't put their best coverage guys. They didn't double him as much because, well, he was a 5th-round pick. He wasn't
Right.
that
They
respected.
didn't know anything
So,
about him.
and he wasn't even playing that much. So if he was, he's also going into his 3rd year. So now the fact that he's going into his 3rd year, he gets to go back to not having that many best coverage guys, not the best, not double teamed on him.
You're gonna double team Kenny
And-
Galladay, basically.
And
They're
yeah,
going
You
and
have
now
to.
now,
They have
now
to.
he's gonna actually
And
get to play.
we still got
This
good
whole
run
season.
game, even though they pass, even though they double team. If they do 220, whatever you call it, Tampa, right on Kenny Galloday, we still got Sterling Shepard, we still got Darius Slay, and we still got Dante Pettis. We still got other
Mm-hmm.
good, solid receivers if they double team Kenny Galladay, and we still got good run game.
Yep. Here's the fact. We were scoring against the Tampa Bay defense. We were scoring points.
We could,
Yep.
and if we did really good with against the Bucks last
We are in
season,
the Super Bowl. We in the
we
Super Bowl.
we are a playoff team. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling everybody, we are
I
a
mean, we
playoff
should have went to
team.
the playoffs last year.
We should have won 3 games against the Cowboys, the Bucks, the Rams.
We
You
should
The
have
should
won
beat the
against
Eagles.
Bears
Philly
as
the
We
well.
won
first
like
time.
4 games.
Hey guys, we got a question from Authentic. He says, "I can't give Slayton the pass though. Look how Ridley thrived at number 1 when Julio Jones was banged up. Slayton has to prove he can beat coverage on other routes outside of the 9. That is
Yeah,
very true,
Oh,
Authentic.
definitely.
that's
Joe.
very
Fact,
true,
But
man.
I look.
in
I
his
will say
defense,
this
like
much.
we said, go ahead.
Mhm. Oh no! All I was gonna say was Ridley went to my high school. Like I got to see that boy close up, bro.
Yeah,
Him and Jerry Judy. Jerry Judy didn't go to my high school, but like he would come to Calvin, like to high school. But bro, like to this
yeah,
day, I have yet to see a receiver, at least in my eyes, on the field as fast as Calvin Ridley, man. I know
Wow.
Tyreek, monster, everything, but it's like me being like 17 at the time, like seeing this kid, like, bro, like the fact that, bro, he's a baller. But yeah, I agree with you, man. Like,
yeah.
yeah, he was
My
the
my
number one when
my
Julio went down.
my answer to Authentic, that is true. Ridley did become a number 1 when Julio went down. But that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying with Slayton. Slayton is not of that breed.
Yeah,
That's
he's not
why he
really.
wasn't getting the catches and everything. So I can't expect him to do number 1 things when I know he's not of a number 1 breed. But now there's no excuses for him now. Now that he has Kenny Galladay on the field, now that he has other people on the field, that he can't beat one-on-one coverage now. Now is on him this year. Now he has to show that he can beat the second best corner on the team on a quick slant or a deep end or even on a fly route when they sliding all this coverage to Rudolph and Kenny Galladay, or they're coming up on a play action because they're scared of a Saquon going off on them. Now he has no excuses this year. So
He's
no,
gonna
I
be
cannot give
better,
him a
man.
pass this year if he does not improve and does not show anything this year. I
How
will
many
give you that.
yards? How many yards do y'all think we're gonna have this next season for passing? I say
I
400. I
believe,
say 4,000.
yeah, I believe Daniel Jones can crack 4,000 this year,
Mm-hmm.
unless they put a heavy run game. Yo, we got my boy Green in. What's going on, Green?
Oh,
Good.
good.
Shoot.
Can
But
you?
yo, I gotta head off real quick, but I'm still watching. You know, I appreciate y'all letting me have me on, bro.
All right, thanks for coming
Hell
through,
yeah. See ya.
Authentic man. Thank you for the support, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Green, you there?
Yo.
Yo, what's going on, Green man? What you think
Good,
about the
man.
signing, bro?
Finally.
Fine.
Right,
Right.
Yo,
finally.
I just ordered some pizza and everything to celebrate, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You know
Um,
how happy I am, man. Jeez,
I,
man.
I'm
I
about
knew
to order food
That,
myself.
I knew
that
it was gonna
$72
happen.
million
I just
was worth it.
I didn't know if it was how it was gonna play out. But we gotta get a Dory tomorrow. Like tomorrow, Dory's actually got an interview. Like that's
I would
huge.
love him.
I'm still trying to figure out where the hell they getting all this cap space from, man. And
What
shout
big
out to
signings do they
Authentic. He
have
says
though?
he still wants Waddle, Chase, or Smith. Hey,
There's no
man.
King
No,
Kong,
that
they
would
what's
be
got a
good, bro?
overkill. The office would be overkill.
But see, the thing is, where is he gonna play if we draft a receiver? There's too many on the
That's
field.
the thing. That's the thing.
You
We
can't at
are.
this
I
point.
think we might. If we get Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, or Jamar Chase, we going to release Darius Slayton or Sterling Shepard.
I don't know.
You go
It's
always
going to
Sterling
happen.
Shepard's on too
Wideout.
big of a contract to release.
I
I
think it's gonna
just
be Darius
I
Slayton.
think Slayton just goes to the bench.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think
Or get
happened.
released.
I
I
don't
would
know,
love to get
man.
him
No, they're
released.
not going to release him. They're just going to let him go to the bench and try
Might
to
trade
trade
him.
trade him during the
Yeah, they might
trade
trade him.
season.
Ayo, Pat.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't see that though. This team has too many. Like I feel like at 11, you if Slater's up there, you take Slater, obviously, right? Like at that point,
Yeah, you
you
take
have
Slater.
to. You have to at 11. But if he's not up there, then we have a few options.
Man, I'll go. I would like to take defensive play. I would like to take a defensive.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like a
Yeah,
defensive player.
Micah
Like
Parsons or Patrick Surtain or that other good
Carson
one, that
has
other
so
good
many
corner.
question marks.
Farley.
Mm-hmm.
But then if we
Carson
get
has
a
a lot
Dory
of question
Jackson, that's
marks.
overkill with the DBs.
If we
Because
get
Dory Jackson's
James
not old.
Bradbury with Jackson, will be a nice corner duo.
You forget that we got Darnay Holmes in the
And
slot.
still
We
got
just
good
drafted
tight
him.
ends with the slots.
Yeah, we got a lot. So
We got
I
this.
think
I'm telling you,
I
we
think
the
you
playoff
either go
team,
for
man.
Joker. I would like Joker at 11.
Who?
Jeremiah from Notre Dame,
who's it?
the
You
middle
said
linebacker.
Owusu from Notre Dame?
Yeah,
Man, that dude is 200 pounds, man.
bro.
I can't
promise you
get with
this
that, man.
You will not regret that.
Well,
I would like to
mean,
get
you
Quiddy.
would-
I would like to get Quiddy Pay from Michigan.
Quiddy
That would do
Pay's nice.
nice.
Pretty fair.
Yeah.
But
Quiddy
I don't
Pay's
know if
nice,
you
man.
take him at 11 though.
Hey
You
yo,
said-
chat. Hey yo, chat. Here's a fact. Wherever New York State they had, it must have been worth it with the contract.
you talking about Galladay's contract?
Yep.
That's gonna be like a bargain in the next couple of years. Because once the salary cap goes all the way back up, that dude was gonna command about $20 million a year.
Yeah, the salary cap is gonna go way up. So the fact that we get
Yeah.
him for the next 2 years on 18 million, that's
That
great.
was actually smart by those guys because now
Yeah.
you avoid him trying to hold out for more money next year.
You see, the thing is though, also with Adoree, he can be a number one. Like he has that kind of talent, you know.
Exactly. So that's
Yeah.
why we say it's
He has that kind
overkill
of
if you
talent.
draft
Fast.
Surtain or Caleb Farley right there.
Yeah, like
What's
Caleb
going on,
Farley-
Jay Berman? But we already got somebody that plays that position. Green. We
Yeah,
got
like-
Jabril Peppers that plays that position with the
Yeah.
Wuso
I
guy
would
from
say
Notre
Caleb
Dame.
Farley or one of them if they couldn't get Adoree, but if
Yeah.
they would snag Adoree,
In my opinion, it is between Tucker or Michael Parsons and number 11.
no. If Slater's up there, you got to take Slater.
Right. If
I like
Slater falls to
Tucker.
him at 11,
You
if
have
Slater
to.
falls to him at 11, they're gonna take Slater. I
Yeah,
promise
they
you
have
they
to,
are.
bro.
If Slater
Yeah,
isn't
they
there,
is.
then I like Vera Tucker.
He's not going. He's gonna be. He's a top 10. He's a top 10.
I don't think he's gonna be there. I
Oh,
know
yeah,
one of
It's
those.
rough. It's rough. But you know what? This draft's gonna have a lot of trades in it, I believe. In the
The
top
Yeah.
Bengals need offensive linemen. They might take him.
No, Bengals are
Yeah.
gonna take Sewell. They're gonna take Sewell. 100%.
Yeah, they might take Sewell. Whatever.
They're
his name is.
100%. They're gonna take Sewell.
Yeah, if he's
Yeah.
there, they're taking Sewell.
The question is who's trading up and who's gonna trade down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top 10.
The thing is that you
That's
could
a
say that
that's a huge difference of who's gonna be where. Because Slater could drop, or one of these other top guys could drop. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be mad if they took Quiddy Pay though.
I think there's a good chance we don't get him though because Sewell, I think he might go to the Dolphins, and I think Slater will go to the Bengals.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
no,
They
no,
both,
no, no.
both of them are gonna be. They're going to, bro.
If Sewell's on the board, Bengals are taking him. That's without a doubt. That's
Hands down.
That's locked and loaded. Like Sewell,
And
But
let's
I
not
would
forget,
still like to take
let-
Patrick Surtain at 11. To be honest.
no,
let's
he's
not
too
forget,
slow.
guys. Let's not forget that we signed Reggie Ragland as well.
Yeah, but he's not a. I mean,
It's
I
not-
like him.
yeah.
You gotta
he's
look.
not a
You gotta look at
long-term
his film, man.
I like him.
he's
but
not a
He
long-term.
wasn't
Surratt-
used correctly.
Surratt is a perfect fit for us. I just think.
Wait, hold on. The thing is, I like Reggie Ragland, Benny. He was not in the right system with the Detroit Lions either.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll
Lions
accept
is
that. I'll accept that.
He wasn't used correctly over there. And
I'll accept
with
that.
Detroit.
Yeah.
You know what? I think
Just
I
like
wouldn't mind
Authentic said, Ragland is a
Detroit.
dog, man. Y'all forget that he started for the Chiefs when they won the Super Bowl.
I
And
wouldn't
he went
mind-
over there
I
to
wouldn't
Detroit,
mind-
and Detroit kills careers, man. I'm telling you.
I wouldn't mind them going defensive end though. Honestly.
I can't see us going edge at number 11.
I wouldn't mind it if it happened. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't be freaked out about it because
And what makes it so bad, we're in a position now where I can't stand Gregory Rousseau as a prospect. I don't know why they're putting him up so high, but
Oh no.
if we took Gregory Rousseau at number
you know what
11,
it was, bro.
We all ranted.
Last year he had such a phenomenal year. They just put a very high ceiling for him, and that's what it is. He Gregory Rousseau needs to go to a system where he could play behind somebody for like a year or two, and then like his third year he'll start killing.
yeah, and see, we have the
He's not a
option of
plug
letting
and
him
play
do
player.
that.
He's
We
not a
have the
plug and
option of letting him do that now.
You don't take him at 11 though.
Wait,
And
thing is,
I did to go off now, by the way. So yeah, thanks for having me on, man.
Man,
All right, Benny, man.
All right,
You're
man.
welcome back anytime,
I'll see
bro.
you. All right, man. See you. Good dog, man. He a dog, man. What's up, man?
There's a lot of options at 11. What do you guys think about even
Yeah.
trading down?
Yeah.
And that is true. That is true, Jay. Free agency ain't even done yet. I'll hold off on the draft until the draft
That's
wish
a
list
fact, but
until
I think
then.
after Adoree, I don't think we're really going to be going after anything much else. Like,
Yeah, if we don't get a Dory though, I think we'll sign that guard DJ Fluker that just got released. I think we'll sign a guard or somebody like that.
Yeah,
if
that's
we
true.
Get a Dory.
but I think we're going to get Adoree. I think with the influence of Logan Ryan, and I think
Just our defense in general. Why would you want to play the number 2 corner in our defense right now?
he's
Look at it.
crazy because he's really a number
Our
one.
defense is gonna be
Right.
Yep. Charles will see Pepper's tweet too.
We got Peppers, bro.
And
Giants
then
is a playoff team.
what makes it so bad,
100%.
it makes it better for Bradbury now because now he doesn't have to chase those little fast guys. We just put a
He doesn't
Dory
have to go
Jackson on him.
zone. He doesn't have to go zone like that.
Right. We just put a Dory Jackson on him.
We
Yeah.
do. Man, we could do zone everything, man. We could do everything.
Imagine Jackson in a Giants jersey right now.
Hey, look,
I
we
think
got Kenny
might see a lot
Galloday,
of
so
3-4
anything can
though.
happen.
I'm thinking that.
We got Kenny. Yeah, we got Kenny Galloday. Anything can happen, man. Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
I do think we're gonna run a lot of 3-4 this year.
Yeah, we're gonna run a lot of 3-4, a lot of zone.
A lot more
lot of
3-4 than 4-3 because losing Tom Wilson like that, I wasn't too big of a fan of losing him, but
I
if
mean,
you're
we
gonna
do
lose
it all
him
the
full,
time.
I'll accept it because you got another N. But let's switch into a 3-4 then. You know, add that.
Yeah, I feel like a lot. I see a lot of people on Instagram and Twitter crying about the Dalvin Tomlinson. Look, he was a really good player, but that doesn't mean our defensive tackles are not good.
Exactly.
We are known for producing great defensive tackles.
That's what we do. We produce them. Then let the Vikings grab them.
We build
Ayo,
them.
Pat.
And we let them
Pat.
go.
Thank
That's
you.
what
I've
we
been
do.
saying that.
It's known for that, bro.
Players come and go in the NFL.
Yeah.
Dude, you know how many defensive tackles we've given Minnesota? We gave them Linval Joseph, Hankins, and now Tomlinson. We gave them 3 defensive tackles.
I
think the Giants are best friends with Vikings, yo.
The fuck's that? Was that one dude's name?
And Minnesota gave us an edge.
Yeah, it's true.
Who do we give him?
We gave him another defensive tackle too.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Cofield.
Yeah, Cofield. We gave him Cofield too.
We gave him them too. They just spy on that shit. That's what they do.
Jay Berman says at Big Pat, yeah, man, gotta let it play out. A lot can happen. Gotta trust the process, just like our GM always says. That's right. But I think other than Philadelphia, we're picking the right people. Like the process over there in Philadelphia, I think we're picking the right people, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You gotta give Dave Gettleman his props. I don't care what Giants Twitter says from here on out. You gotta give that man his props.
Have you been watching the Twitter?
Dave Gettleman did his thing, bro.
So what have we seen since Galladay's been signed? A big question mark.
Yeah.
What is it?
The contract.
He's been signed, what is the Giants? Everybody reported
the contract.
No. It's Daniel Jones' make or break season. This is it.
Oh yeah, it's it.
This is
it. I said, no excuse. Hey Green, I said that earlier in the show. This is it.
This is it. So if he fucks up this year, that puts another question mark back on us. You know?
Wait. If we all being real, it's technically his last fucking year at quarterback. If you don't improve,
That's my point. Like,
Because I know if we had a good veteran quarterback, I know for a fact we're a playoff team. No question.
but this is Daniel Jones to say, I needed the weapons. You got me the weapons. Let's go to work.
ball out.
You know? But if he doesn't ball out and he don't go to fucking work, pack his fucking bag. Like, pack them bags. You gotta go.
He's gone, and he's gonna get Dave Gettleman fired if he does that.
No, only reason why Dave Gettleman going and spending all this money now because he's gonna get fired. He knows the deal. He needs to do something to save his ass.
Wait. Guess what?
He's not gonna get fired.
The thing is, if Jones does bad, Garrett's out too.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
Garrett might be gone in the middle of the season. If,
I wouldn't mind Freddie Kitchens.
I say about week 6, he might be out.
It depends how we're doing, though. Honestly,
Yeah, true.
you know, if our defense is losing our games, which I don't see happening.
I don't see that happening
I
either.
don't see it happening, but I think we. It's hard, man.
How many games you think we win with Daniel Jones at quarterback, Green?
NFC East was so terrible last year.
Hey, Green, how many games do you think we win with Daniel Jones at quarterback this year?
I think he's using the phone.
Well, while we waiting on that, Authentic says, I think DJ has 2 seasons to prove it. DG drafted nothing except Slayton in the 5th as far as offensive weapons. That's true. Everything else, he never drafted.
Mm-hmm.
He says Gettleman has built this defense in spite of DeAndre Baker fiasco and the injuries. Now he just needs to win. That is true. And with the hiring of Joe Judge and Patrick Graham, I believe he's done one hell of a job, man.
Dave Gettleman, I don't want Dave Gettleman to get fired. He did a hell of a job this year, man. I don't know how good, man. He did really, really good for this Giants. This free agency is just, we got one of the best free agencies.
And this actually one of our best ones we had in a long time too.
Yeah, only free agency I think that was better than ours was the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, can we also recap all the players we signed so far and re-signed? Because
the players that we signed have been Reggie Ragland, that center from the Jets, the fullback that we got that's actually used to be, I think, a rugby player. I think we're gonna use him strictly on special teams. Galloday, Kyle Rudolph, John Ross. That's who we signed.
And I think that John Ross signing is going to be a sleeper pick.
I think it is as well.
Going to be a sleeper. I think he's.
I believe he needed a change of scenery.
I think a lot.
And I believe he's going to be put on the field, and it's going to open up this whole offense.
Yeah,
because you have to respect his deep speed. You just have to. So him in the slot. Oh yeah, and Booker. Thanks a lot, Authentic. The running back from the Raiders, actually, because he played with Denver first. You signed Booker as well. But when you got John Ross on the field, man, you have to respect his speed. So if you're trying to single this man up and he's running deep ends and deep outs and post routes and streak routes all up the center of the field, that opens up everything because you have to take one of those safeties back there to stop him from burning the top off the defense.
And so then Sterling Shepard's going to be open.
Now Kenny Galloday gets to maneuver in the middle of the field. Now Rudolph gets to maneuver in the middle of the field. If you have Ingram out there, now there's another mismatch because now you got to use your safeties and your DBs on our receivers. Now you can't just run cover one. So now you got to put a linebacker on maybe on Evan Ingram, and he burns your linebacker and goes crazy. So who knows, man? We got so many avenues we can do.
Yep.
Hey, Pat.
Go ahead.
To me, for this year, it's a make or break year for Darius Slayton also.
Right. It opens up the field for everybody.
Yo, Slayton got no excuse now. There's no excuses. I ain't finna hear it.
This whole offense don't have any excuses. Jason Garrett doesn't have any excuses.
Nobody has
Daniel Jones doesn't have any excuses. Nobody has an excuse now. They don't. They just don't. All these weapons that he's got for us, Dave Gettleman has done one hell of a job as a GM for this franchise. I'm sorry if you don't like him. That guy has done everything that he said that he wanted to do. He did. Hands down. He did it.
And let me tell you something. If he never did that, he knew he was going to get fired. He knew he was going to get fired if he didn't do good this year.
And who knows? He might be setting it up for the next GM. He may be getting ready to retire or something. You know he's over 70.
He's been in the red chair for like 2 seasons now.
Right.
He really should have been gone last year, if we're going to be honest.
And he says John Ross a kick returner, punt returner. Yes, he will be the kick returner and punt returner.
Yeah,
at the very least, the kick returner.
I mean, Peppers does the punt returning, so I don't know if they're going to let Peppers off that to keep him healthy, but we'll see.
He will be at least a kick returner. I'll tell you that. At the very least, a kick returner, hands down. Now the punt returner may be Peppers. And you know, we could put Pettis at the punt returner as well. You do know
he did really good.
He has a college record for most all time. So
we got mad options for punt or kick returners.
Yeah, this
I'd rather have Dante Pettis as a receiver. I'd rather have him as a receiver.
There's no role for him.
Right. There's no role for him. Like,
yeah.
We're not.
He could be back.
I'll be honest with you. Pettis might not even be on the team.
Like,
if CJ Board comes out to be more productive on special teams.
We're not running 3-4 receiver sets every play, you know.
We're not, because I think we're still going to be a run first offense.
You're going to see a lot of Galloday, Slayton,
and Shepard.
You're going to see Shepard in the middle. Every now and then you're going to see Ross come through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thing is, I think they really got Ross because Shepard's so injury prone. He's really a safety blanket, to be honest.
He's a safety blanket if Shepard gets hurt, or say if Slayton's just not doing what he's supposed to do.
It's a guarantee he gets hurt.
I can see him missing a couple games because like an ankle or something, or a hamstring or something.
He's like another Vic Cruz. He's always gonna get hurt. You know, got a big contract, get hurt. He hasn't really produced anything since he got paid.
I believe because the offense doesn't allow him to produce because of the way we were set up. I think now the way that we set up, we're going to see what the true Sterling Shepard can do.
But he has to stay healthy. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. If he's healthy this year, I think
they can't cause his injuries. You know what I mean?
If everybody stay healthy, I think Daniel Jones can throw over 4,000 yards this year.
Yeah,
to be honest with
if he don't fumble.
Shout out to Nate. What's going on, Nate? Did UConn win?
I think they're still playing.
I'm gonna tell you who.
Yes, sir. Connecticut, man. Let's get it.
I'm gonna tell you who did lose. Shout out to Ohio State for fucking up everybody bracket.
That's
UConn, man. Hopefully one of my guys I know from high school is doing pretty good, man.
Well, all I know is my Gators won, so I'm straight.
Man, fuck them.
Man, look, man.
Yeah,
you ain't did shit in the tournament for like 8 years, bro. About time we did something.
Nate, yeah, you right, Nate. UConn can't shoot for shit.
He said last year I was hoping League would stick as kick returner or third running back. Didn't work out. So does anyone know if he got picked up by somebody? I don't think he has. But he does have blazing speed, man. That running back from Maryland that we got. I don't know why we didn't keep him on the roster, but he's gone.
He probably would have been a good fit.
I'm surprised we got rid of
Demarius Scott,
our running back from last year.
Galloday?
Yeah, like I'm surprised.
I don't know if his market was high. I don't know,
bro, because he had a really good year.
Man, he had a hell of a year, man.
Yeah, like
he started in week 7, guys. Week 7 or week 6.
He had a hell of a year. That's why I'm really surprised.
That's what's up, Nate. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Yeah, I think just like I was just getting ready to say when Nate said, I think they just like Booker better, man. And
Yeah,
to
I
be
like
honest
Booker
with you,
better.
Booker is a better version of Galloman.
He is.
You just faster.
He's just faster, but I still
He's
got a lot
faster
of
and
respect for Wayne
stronger.
Gallman.
He's faster
Faster
and
and
stronger, and he
stronger.
hit the hole faster than Wayne Gallman did.
Yep.
If you look at the stats, he was number one as far as running backs hitting the hole. So I guess they just like them better, man. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you, I like them better too.
Same. Yeah, I like him better too.
Yeah, I like them better, man. It's just it is what it is, man.
It is what it is.
All I know is I can't wait till we get in the red zone. You could throw to Kenny or Cal Rudolph. You could go one of them.
Man, look, man, we got so many options now. So many options. It's crazy. We went from having nobody really to everybody. Like we got so many options now, bro. Like,
This
crazy.
dude said period, bro.
Yeah, Galloman will always have a special place in the
Yeah,
Giants'
Gallman
heart
has a
because
special
last year he
place in my
came
heart.
through for us. But I just think Booker is better. I believe he's bigger, faster, and stronger. I'm just saying.
Period.
And we only got him for what, 2.5 million a year.
For
So
real.
it wasn't breaking the bank.
My opinion, if he started as a starter from week 1 to the end of the season, he could have had at least 900 yards.
I think he would have went over 1,000. Well, no,
Yeah.
no. You know why? Because that offensive line run
Wasn't
blocking was awful in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
But if it was good from week 1 to week 17,
Then yes,
Wayne
he would have had
Gallman
over 1,000 yards.
or at
Yeah.
least over 1,000.
He's over 1,000 easily because he had over 600, I believe.
He had
with the last
690
eight games.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like the last 8-9 games, and you got to think he was splitting time with Alfred Morris and Deion Lewis at times. You know, Alfred Morris would come in like 2 drives.
And don't forget DeAndre. What's his name? That got injured, man. He was with the Falcons. We got him. What's his name for 1 year deal?
Oh yeah, Devontae Freeman. He was playing
Freeman
before Wayne Gallman got in there.
He actually could have worked out if it wasn't for the injury.
Yeah, before he got injured, Devontae Freeman was balling too. Before he got hurt,
but he wasn't the same as the Falcons.
No,
he wasn't the same like the Falcons. My opinion.
No, those years are far behind him, man. Those years are way far behind Devontae Freeman, man. Sorry, those days are gone.
Those days are gone, man.
Hey, yo, as much as I hate to say it, I think we're gonna use Ingram a lot in a passing game too.
Yeah, we is.
I hate to say
you know how Joe Judge loves him, man. He is.
Jay Berman says Galloman needed a lot of reps to get going. Booker, even in limited reps, gets it done. Yeah, Booker is ready to go from jump. Like,
yeah,
you gotta look at his film, man. That dude runs like an absolute beast.
Yo,
and he's fast.
Pat, one day we should do a what you call it, film video. Not video, but film live.
Yeah, I'm actually planning on doing that as well. I'm gonna see if I can get some cut ups of Kyle Rudolph, Galloday, all our new weapons. Get some cut ups and show you what it brings to the team. I might do that tonight and put that on the show before the mock draft. So I might be doing that, and then the other half of the show we'll do a mock draft.
When tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna do one tomorrow as well.
That's what's up. So
what time would it start?
Probably around 9:30 ish.
All
right, perfect time for me.
Yeah, perfect time, man. I've been doing my school, so
and I work at Amazon, so yeah, that'll be perfect.
Yeah, you work?
Yeah, man.
That's what's up.
So you work at Amazon?
Yep.
Bro, you better.
That's what's up, man.
Yo, my guy do the packages.
Right. But
yo, that shit funny as fuck.
Let's just say this, man. If we get a Dory Jackson, where do you want us to go in the NFL draft if we get a Dory Jackson? Because if we do that, that really opens up everything for us.
Man, offensive line. I would love to get an offensive lineman. I'll take Michael Parsons at 11. But since we signed Reggie, what's his name? Since we signed him for I think like 2-year deal, I don't think we need linebacker. I don't. Me personally, I do not want a receiver at 11. We already got good enough receivers for Daniel Jones. If we're going to take Jalen Waddle or Devontae Smith or Jamar Chase, we have to release one of our receivers, no
Slayton.
doubt. What about you, Goat?
It's between Slater,
Mm-hmm.
Parsons, and
Yeah.
if we don't get a Dory Jackson, if we don't, I'm going with Farley.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same with me, man. If I would like to get Jackson, but if we can't get him, there's a draft, so you could get Patrick Surtain, which he fits the scheme really well, or Farley, which he
He
still
does fit the scheme pretty well.
and he does fit the scheme really well. Micah Parsons do fit the scheme. Have him. I would like to have him. He's really fast. Pretty fast for a linebacker, so I would like to have him as an outside linebacker and put
No,
Blake Martinez.
he's not an outside linebacker. He's a middle linebacker.
He's a middle linebacker.
Yes, he's a middle linebacker. You put him at outside linebacker, you're gonna mess up his career.
He's gonna mess up his career.
Yeah, because last year, remember everybody wanted Isaiah Simmons. Look how that turned out.
Oh yeah, he wasn't that good this year, right?
Who?
Isaiah Simmons.
They got to get him started out there in Arizona. They got to see if they want to play him at safety or let him play middle linebacker.
Safety.
Have to give him
Is he
some
fast
position.
enough? Right.
Is he fast enough?
That's what's fast. I never seen him before. I don't like. Carolina's not my team, so.
Trust me, he's definitely fast enough. I
Man.
watched him in college.
He's plenty fast.
Let me see. Isaiah.
You better cut on the film. That dude's plenty fast enough.
Yeah, he could definitely be a safety. But just imagine if he was with our defense last year instead of the Cardinals.
It would have been the same thing.
40-yard dash.
I don't think he would have made our defense that much greater. I think it would have been a little bit better, but it wouldn't have made it that much greater.
His 40 time was a. Oh yeah, man. I'd rather put him at a safety. Yeah, he runs a 4.39. Yeah, put his ass in safety.
Wait,
Put his ass in safety, man. Oh my god, it'd be nice.
Who's their other linebacker going to be for the Cardinals?
Get in the draft. There's a draft. They could get one in the draft or sign one in free agency because he's really, really fast.
Who
And
knows?
he's really strong.
Michael Parsons might fall to them. Who knows?
I could
Yeah.
see Cardinals taking it.
Mhm.
It just depends, but man, getting Galloday open up so many avenues for us. But fellas, I'm gonna go ahead and get some sleep, man. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning. I had to come do a stream and talk about my guy Kenny Galloday. Glad he was signed. I want to thank you guys for coming on always. You know, you're welcome to the stream. Who knows, if I wake up early enough, I might do another mock draft later tonight. So who knows?
Mhm.
But thank you guys for coming on, man. If you got a channel, shout out your channel real quick for the people to know so they can sign up to it. If you have a channel, if not,
Mhm.
man, I'm gonna go ahead and get off, bro. I'm falling asleep at the camp.
All right, man.
Thank you guys for coming on. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber already. Shout out to Z. Shout out to Champ Jay Berman. He said I can make the offense or defense 10 times better, especially when I'm in the NFL for the New York Giants. Shout out to Quincy Cash, man. I'm gonna have that video coming out soon of Quincy Cash, man. That dude is absolutely amazing. I looked at his film. I'll kid you not. That kid looks like an NFL player right now. He looks just like Josh Gordon, man. Built like him, runs like him, catches like him, runs routes like him. and he plays DB like a fast Richard Sherman.
So
Mm-hmm.
he basically saying he's Josh Gordon and Richard Sherman 2.0.
And one, that dude, man, that film that he showed me, y'all gonna see, man.
Yo, what you call it? You have a long wingspan? Does he have a long wingspan? You think?
This kid has everything you want a receiver or DB to have.
Wow.
Anything you think that you would want in a receiver, this kid is gonna be, man.
Oh, you said saying he could jump high and go get it.
Wait till I put out the film, man. This dude hasn't even got his grown man body yet, and he looks like a grown ass man on that field. I'm telling you, I thought it was a college game when I was looking at it at first, and then I looked. I was like, "This is high school. This kid is crazy."
Wait, is he a freshman?
Quincy, welcome to New York.
Man, hey, look.
Yeah.
In 4 or 5 years, you might be saying this, man. I'm telling you now, man. The film that I watched on this kid, there's no way possible, barring any injury. Man, I pray to the Most High he doesn't get hurt again. He said he broke his ankle one time. But if this kid doesn't get hurt again and he goes through college healthy, we will be cheering him on Sundays. We're going to be the people to be like, hey, look, this guy was on Bigpatssportstalk stream 4 years ago and he said this. Watch what I tell you, man.
Yep.
You're going to be cheering. I'm going to be cheering for this guy on Sundays.
After that,
4 to 5 years.
After that, Will was saying he was on YouTube. It was some goats.
Right.
right.
But man, shout out to Quincy Cash, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good in school. Keep your grades up. Keep your body healthy. And we're gonna be seeing you on Sundays in 4 years, my man. Because that film was ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm getting tired myself. About to order food and chill for the rest of the night.
Facts, man. I'm gonna be so happy with this Kenny Galloday, man. With this Kenny Galloday sign, man. We good, man. We are a playoff team. Guarantee you this.
Exactly. 10 or 11 wins this coming year. No doubt. But
I'm gonna get mad I'm gonna get my dad. He's a Jets fan and an Eagles fan. You know how mad I'm gonna get him, bro?
And now we're gonna end the stream on that because your dad's a Jets fan. We're out of here.
Yo.
Peace out, y'all.
All right, see you, man.